Plastic gas tanks. Here's one for you. The invention of the new plastic gas tanks in the last 20 years, I thought I'd never have to repair one of these things again, because they don't rust, but they crack. So I'm going to go over show you how to repair a plastic one. Here we go. Plastic gas tank. Leaking like a sieve. So, whole thing's removed. It's drained. There's a spit of gas in there. One of the nice things about having a little bit of gas in there is once you kind of locate the leak, the area, and it's completely dry, you can just barely splash gas, and if there's a teeny little leak, it'll actually spread out pretty slowly. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to... And I can see it starting to bubble just a little bit right there. So I can see the source of my leak. It's just right in this corner. It's just right here. It's just starting to ooze just a little bit. There you go. That's a good picture of it. So this little mounting tab that holds on a heat shield is fatigued and cracked. So how do we weld it? First off, we're working with a gas tank, so we want to use heat to re-weld it, melt it back together. You don't want to use an open flame because I'm working with a gas tank. Okay, I'm going to clean it off first and degrease it. I'm just using carburetor cleaner. You can use brake cleaner, something to the effect. I just don't want to put any dirt back into it. These are pretty thick. You can go they're actually pretty easy to repair. I've repaired a lot of just gas cans, like cracked gas cans before, and had excellent results with those. So I'm hoping I have good results with this. Don't see why not. But it's easy to check your work too. So what you're gonna want is a soldering iron. This is just a small 30 watt. Tip clean. What you're gonna do is just allow it to melt. You almost want to poke almost all the way through in the beginning. Melt the affected area and then push from both sides. There we go. I grab some material and I push it in and I just mix it a little bit. The soldering iron seems to get it just to the right temperature where it doesn't mess up the temper of the plastic. Okay. And this plastic is melted to this plastic. So this plastic is the same type of plastic here, so I can weld with this plastic, this little tab right here. If you have another little tab, like little pieces hanging off, you can weld with them. So I'm actually going to take a piece off that I don't need, because this cut with it. This tab has been compromised now, so I can seal it up so it's not going to leak, but I don't dare actually re-bolt anything to that. I got an extra chunk of plastic right there. I'm gonna work that in. Try to reinforce it. So now what I'm gonna do is turn the gas tank back upside down, splash, and I'll easily be able to tell if I got it all. If not, I just keep working the plastic in. So. I got it. Back it up a little bit. Back you guys back up. Gas down there, good. Got it. Done. 5 minutes worth of work versus hundreds of dollars worth of gas tank. Fixed. And if you're running out of material and you actually want to make a patch, and you don't know what kind of plastic to use, the best plastic to use is from an oil bottle. This is HDPE plastic. Generally it's the same stuff as this, and it actually mixes really good. So if you have a crack, I have a crack in a weird spot, but if you just had a split somewhere, let's say like right here, you could re-weld it, and then you could cut out a piece of plastic, something like this, patch it over, and melt it over the top of it as well. That's been completely fixed within actually the side of an oil bottle. So let's tighten that all up. Let's see if we... No leaking. If there's even the teeniest little crack, gas likes to weep right through it. Nope. Hold there. And I actually even, if you look right there, I took a strip of the oil bottle and I melted it to these caps. The caps fall off, so I just melted, dab, and then you don't lose your cap again because the little things always break. This gas tank got fixed as well. I didn't put anything over it, but I melted it. It cracked all the way along there, and that's been fixed for a long time. Another thing that works pretty decent is good old-fashioned JB Weld. This quick steel. They're like in a two-part epoxy. I like it. It dries really fast, so I took this two-part epoxy and I'm building some ribs, but I'm also going to install, since this is a fatigue crack, I'm going to install some wire. You know, it's just like cement. Cement's only as strong. Cement gets a lot stronger when you actually put rebar stuff in it, because it helps give it something to bite to. And the reason for this is because these cracks were created by this just moving too much in there. So I'm hoping to eliminate most of the movement by building these little ribs. Good to go. There you go. Hopefully you enjoy. Click the button up there, subscribe, watch my other videos. Thanks. Bye.